Hey, what's up, YouTube? And also Twitch. We're doing it live again, just like the other video you just saw. Everyone keeps asking me how I felt about the raid and how I felt about the contest and all that other stuff. So thought I would make a video to answer the question. So first of all, if you don't know, the world first raid race is now complete. We have winners, which is fantastic. It's always good when the raid is done. And I will read you their names in totality here really quick. So the team that won the raid, oh man, you know, and then I remembered it was gamer tag, so I'm gonna have a hard time with this as someone who's dyslexic. AK Ada, Big Bad Dave 7, Carolina, Esoteric, Puns, and WinX and WNX Delirium were the world first team. Clan Be Bold. So you know they squeaked out the kill on Golron. You know, it was a pretty close race, which is always exciting. But I really enjoyed the raid encounter. So I think the first thing that everybody is like curious about is like, was it good? Yes. I thought that it was good. It is exactly as I expected it to be. So I was expecting it to be same sort of series of encounters as you get in a 4-part raid, which would be an opener, a jumping puzzle, boss 1, boss 2, which is exactly what we got. I will say that the jumping puzzle inside of Crown of Sorrow is hands down my favorite jumping puzzle they've ever put in Destiny. It is fucking hilarious. I had a blast playing through it. So definitely my favorite jumping puzzle in the entire Destiny experience. What else? Oh, yeah. So jumping puzzle was awesome. I thought the mechanics that they introduced in this raid were very interesting. So one of the things that Bungie hasn't really like introduced again since Vault of Glass is like really strong team roles. And I understand like every raid has a team role and people get split up and things like that, but it didn't feel as much of a stonewall. Like there wasn't as much helplessness. There wasn't as much helplessness in this raid. I haven't really felt like, oh shit, I can't do f***ing anything to help my teammates because of the immunity auras around, So I loved the Witch's Curse mechanic. The fact that part of your team or all of your team was unable to deal with any of the enemies on the field was a really genius play. It added another level of pressure to everyone's performance. And it made ads arguably the most threatening that they've ever been. The number of times that we died to Shadow Blessed Thrall that nobody could kill on the raid team was actually kind of crazy. But when you have a Thrall running around the fucking map that can kill you in two pops and you can't kill it, it's an incredibly threatening and scary experience. So I really enjoyed the team role separation, and I thought that the immunity auras and things like that they implemented were really fucking smart. Other than that, and then they introduced a new mechanic that we've never seen before, which is have the boss do damage to itself. So minor spec was massive in the raid, and I didn't get minor spec. My partner on my side was Reb, and he didn't have any resistance auras. So that's sort of, I'm trying to think if there's any other really highlights, standout points from the raid. Having to stun the boss and have him smash his own, aura is a really fucking genius application of how things work. I love that. Feels good to be made of Revs in chat right now. It's good to be made of paper tissue. So they definitely balanced the contest around resistance mods, which, may or may not be your favorite thing in the universe when you're playing. So that's the encounters. Overall, I think the contest is an awesome idea. I think that if it's something that Bungie's going to do going forward, I think that if it's something that Bungie's going to do going forward, I would love for everyone to have a little bit more control. Like, and I just means like, I would like everyone to have 3 days to prepare. Because I think that that just makes the most sense. You know, the 3-day raid prep for King's Fall felt right. Week and a half for Forsaken felt stressful as shit. And it still felt like you couldn't do enough. I like the happy medium personally. I like the happy medium personally. So being able to prep a little bit more, you know, everyone on the team, busted ass and did the best they could to raid prep, and then, you know, still didn't end up with stuff that we wanted, but that's fine. So I think the contest is awesome. Char's idea of keeping the contest around to give you exclusive raid drops or exclusive raid loot that's sort of like a perpetual emblem to say I defeated the contest is huge. So yeah, overall the raid was kind of exactly what I was expecting. As far as length, it was really enjoyable from a mechanical standpoint, and it was fun to fight Hive again because they're fucking dickheads. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the raid and on the Crown of Sorrows and on the contest and all that stuff. I'm happy with it. I had a great time yesterday. I wish that we could have kept going until like 8 a.m. because I was ready for it. I didn't fall asleep till 4 last night. But yeah, man, that's what I got. Thank you all for hanging out.